Welcome back to another episode of Meet the Maker. I'm your host, Sonia Miller. And if you have not figured it out by now with all the awesome theme music, this is a special edition of our show. In fact, it's snowing just for us. So I want to welcome you guys into what I affectionately call my home away from home, my shop here at Junk Monkey Paint Company in beautiful Ligonier. And inside, you're going to get to meet 3 creative friends that I've invited to come into the warmth today to show us how to make and create, because 'tis the season to eat, make, and decorate, right? They're going to show us how to do some great Christmas projects to make the home feel warm for the holidays. You guys ready to meet them? Let's go! Yay! All right, now first my friend Jamie came in all the way from, tell us where you came in from today, Jamie.
New Stanton.
Woohoo! All right.
Lots of traffic, so I really did come in for a long way.
'Tis the season, right?
Yes,
you can definitely tell everybody's out and about. You know, as I was saying, it is a season to eat, make, and decorate. So I'm happy that you are here because I know that you are creative yourself, right?
Just a little bit.
What's your thing? Well, tell everybody, of course, your whole name, the name of your business as well, because you do this as a business on the side.
I do. I'm Jamie Todd, and my business is Your Fairy Godmother. And that actually came about because all of my friends like me to create things for them. So we decided to turn it into something and make a little bit of money.
So basically,
why not, right?
You wish it, you can make it.
Anything you wish, you can imagine, I can make it for you.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Don't you guys just love that? So what are the things you generally create with? Like I mean, I know as being a creative that we can do a lot of different things. And I know that you're one of those people, right? So you like to dabble in a little bit.
A little bit of everything, absolutely. You can't have anything be boring. You have to have a little bit of everything. My latest journey, I've had a Cricut, which is the new face for everybody now, but I've had one since the beginning of time when they came out. So probably about 12 years.
Okay.
Yes, back when you couldn't do anything but what they let you. You pushed a button and you could only make what they told you could make.
Really,
and now,
cartridges.
Yes, and now you can make whatever you can imagine because you can design everything that you want to make.
Nice. And for anybody watching, of course, the Cricut is a vinyl cutter, right?
Yes.
So you can do really cool designs with, right?
Yes, and you can make anything with it. You can make signs, you can make t-shirts, you can make designs for cups, wall art, anything. Again, anything you can imagine.
Actually, let's give an example right now because I know one of my favorite things that I've seen you make is this guy right here.
Yes. Our little
this
Santa
is done with
cam.
your Cricut, right?
Yes. This little guy is actually what we're going to make today. We're going to make a fancy little ornament. And we've got just some fancy sparkly black glitter inside. But it does say Santa Cam. So it's cute because you can hang it on your Christmas tree. And it just gives the kids just a little reminder that everybody's always watching.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. It's so funny when you watch, kid videos and you're like, is this for real?
Yes.
You know?
And actually when it's hanging on the tree, it really does look like the face of a camera.
Oh my gosh. So you would hang it on your tree right there?
You should have hung it up and yeah, see, so that just gives you the illusion. Absolutely.
I love it, right? Absolutely. Those little things that we can do. Well, I'm excited. Let's get started. So we're going to make an ornament here first?
Yes.
Okay.
Fun, easy, and inexpensive.
I love it.
I'm very frugal. I like to get a lot for my money. So these little guys, these are my favorite because these are plastic. I've got a little one, and I've also got a cat. So you have to make sure that you don't do anything that's going to be damaged.
Did you see that meme going around on Facebook this week where the guy actually put his Christmas tree inside of a dog cage and all the cats were outside like, let me in, let me in?
No, I didn't, but I have seen the new fad is to build fences around your Christmas trees. Yeah. And they're decorated, and they're really, really cute.
These are the struggles, right?
It is. Thankfully, my little one's 4, so she's a little better at that. But the cat, she's 9. She still doesn't care. She wants all the bulbs off the Christmas tree.
They don't listen.
No.
So these right here are all
these actually are already decorated. Ooh. These are ones I've already made. But they come, they come plain, and they come in different shapes.
Okay.
So I just like this shape because it's easy to decorate. So I actually have, this is another one I made for my friend. It says our first Christmas as Mr. and Mrs. And it's just in the shape of a tree. And I actually put their anniversary date on the back. So I stole this off their Christmas tree. Just so I can show you. But these are nice, and because their fronts are flat, you can decorate them a little bit better. But you can do anything. This is paint. And all I did was I just opened the top, poured a little in, swirled it around. But the key is to let the paint dry most of the way in between. Because if not, unless you want your colors to mix. If you want to create new colors, that's fine.
Okay.
But if not, you put a little bit in, wait a couple minutes and then put a different color in. I put my blue in first, and then I did my orange, and then I did my white. But when I put the white in, the white was a lot thinner than the other two colors, so it kind of took over. But it's still pretty cool. My son helped pick these colors out. So this was fun. So this is just paint.
So whatever color you guys are decorating for the season, because everybody does different colors, right?
Yes, and I switch my tree up every couple years.
Do you really?
I do.
Oh my gosh.
I have 4 of them, so sometimes I rotate them, and sometimes I just swap everything out and start a new one.
Okay, so while we're making here, this is the big question. Are you somebody who has your tree up like way in advance?
I usually put my tree up on Black Friday every year. Do you? I hate to go outside on Black Friday. I don't like the craziness that happens on Black Friday. To me, that is not the reason for the season. I don't like the bad things that happen on Black Friday. So I stay home in my happy place.
And then watch all the videos.
And decorate my Christmas tree.
Watch all the videos that come in from all the chaos.
But one of the other fun things with these ornaments is you can put things in them.
Okay.
So
well, let's make one. Let's do it.
I have some fake snow, but you can put anything in there. But I wouldn't recommend putting candy in them. I have seen people put candy in them. I mean, if you're going to put them up for 1 year, that's fine. But I wouldn't recommend leaving candy in there long term because they're going to melt and get yucky.
Yeah, that's not fun when you pull them out next year.
Absolutely
out of your stash.
not.
Why did I keep this?
I got to show you this one.
This one's go bad.
This one's so much fun.
I love this one.
So much fun. This was actually a pick that I found
my favorite one.
at Michael's.
Yeah.
And I broke the bottom off and I glued it in there. But this is paint. There is paint in here. I painted it because again it was clear, and I just decorated it. I think I'm going to add something else in here. I think maybe a bell or something. It's just a little too plain for me. But we are going to make one of these. So where did I just put that? There it is. Look, it blended in there.
Yep.
Okay, so the tricks to this.
I like it when
little bit of poly.
For tricks.
A little bit of poly.
Okay.
Now this bad boy came out of my
I can tell you're a mom.
Medicine.
Everyone has one of those in their junk drawer.
I'm telling you, and if not, you can go get them at the store. You can ask for them in the pharmacy. They will give you one of these. These are invaluable. You will use this for so much stuff. Because the trick is to put it in there, swirl it all around, and dump all the excess out. You don't want a lot in there because if it pulls in there, when you put your glitter in, it's all going to clump to one side and you will see that it won't be pretty.
Okay.
So we're just going to take a little bit of poly. And again, I told you I'm frugal, so I save all of mine. And I reuse it. But I also make a whole bunch of ornaments at one time.
Yes.
So I wouldn't just be making one of these. I would have probably 6 of them.
And batch them out.
Set up, and I would batch them out. Just swirl it all around in there. I should have put more in there. I told you I was frugal, so I like to make sure I get it all for my money. And everything I've used either came from the dollar store or got purchased with coupons because I'm that girl. I love coupons. You gotta save your money to shop for everything else.
Right, yeah. Go on vacation, for heck's sake.
Oh, yes.
And you can think about while you're on vacation all the great things that you can make when you're back home, right?
I am going on vacation next week. Or next month. I'm going to Vegas.
Woohoo!
So I'm super excited. So we're going to spend all our saved money in Vegas. And there won't be any left after that. So I'll have to make more stuff to make up all the money I spent in Vegas. You could save yourself a lot of time. You could put a whole lot in here at once, swirl it around so you'd be done quickly. We're going to cheat real quick.
Really nice.
We're going to pretend like it's all full.
Yep.
I'll fix it later.
Yep.
But after you've got it in there and you've got it all swirled around, you're just going to let it sit for a minute.
Oh, I see.
And you let the excess drain out. And actually, if you don't have every little ounce covered when you flip it over like that, it's going to take over. And you can see that it's filling in where we missed. Yep. So you're going to let that sit there for a minute. Okay. While you're doing that, you can decide what you want to put in it. So I looked at my gigantic wall of glitters this morning and tried to decide which one to pick. It's very hard to narrow it down to just one. But I went with a nice...
Some people can't pick shoes. What shoes are going to wear today, us women, you know, and others are just like,
I'm a craft hoarder. I like my craft, so when I get the good stuff, I'm
pretty sure you
I'm
told
afraid
me
to use it. I mean, when you get the good stuff, you want to have it, so you're afraid to use it.
I'm pretty sure you told me one time that you have a pretty big craft room.
My craft room's almost as big as your storefront right here.
Can you imagine?
I was very, very
JB's
lucky.
house plans. Craft room.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. You know, who needs a big bedroom? You just sleep in there.
That's right.
You need a big craft room. You have to have lots of space to work.
Girl knows what she's talking about, right?
So we're good with that.
Somebody out there's not going, mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm telling you. So we're gonna drain that out. And I didn't bring my funnel, but we'll show you. We'll give you the hint here.
So we let it completely cover the inside.
Everything's going to be covered. Once you have next to no drips coming out of the bottom, you're good to go.
Okay.
You're going to use a funnel
All right.
And sprinkle your glitter in.
And it falls inside?
I don't even have a piece of paper to cheat for you. But yep, you're going to put your glitter in there.
Yep.
And cover it up. Shake it all around so all of your
glitter
inside is covering your poly.
And then it's going to stick to the...
And you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to turn it upside down, and you're going to let any of the excess glitter that's not attached to the poly fall back out.
Very nice. And when the poly dries clear...
Poly dries clear, and you get the beautiful colors in there. Absolutely. Yeah. And that's what I said. These are just some of the fun ones that I've made.
Yep.
And, you know, you can do anything with them. You can add... Like these ones, this has the fake snow in it, but I just put a little bow and another little ornament on it, but you can put snowflakes.
So fun.
If you have a vinyl cutter, you can cut something out and you can attach it. If not, stickers. Stickers are fabulous. You can get, you know, fancy stickers. Again, coupons. You always use coupons. You never pay full price for anything.
Agreed.
But you can put stickers. You can put an initial, a big bow and an initial. You can put the year if you're celebrating something.
And this is another nice thing about this shape because it's flat enough that you can stick things on.
Yes.
Right?
And again, you can get these in different shapes. You can get them, they actually sell them in little mason jar shapes.
Oh, wow.
Or hearts, or you can get the regular bulb style. But I just like these, like I said, because you can...
We're all going to be out looking for whatever unique bulbs we can find.
There's so many. And you can even buy like Christmas bulb shaped ones too. So you can't go wrong. You literally have so many options that you can decorate your whole tree. You can decorate your whole tree and it's yours.
Yeah.
And if you want to take those off and next year you want to put up different colors,
so be it.
You're good. You're good to go.
Very nice.
Absolutely.
So now I'm eyeballing these things over here. You made these as well?
I made these as well. Again, super, super cheap.
Okay.
It's just these
I like how you roll.
Oh, I'm telling you. The more money you save, the more money you can spend on craft supplies. So you've got to do it. You've got these...
embroidery hoops?
Thank you. Embroidery hoops, yes. But of course they can't be plain.
Right.
So we had to junk monkey them up.
Yep. That's what I call brownie frowny.
I painted them up. Now this one I just added, you can hang this on a tree, you can hang it on a wall, painted it black. Again.
Anybody else out there just totally in love with plaid?
I love absolutely. Fat squares.
Oh, you know what? Oh, that's a great way to make use of those.
These, you can buy them for $1.
Yep.
Or you can get them cheaper. Yep. And this one, I just fancied this one up a little bit on the back, just added some lace. But yep.
So yeah, I see
this
you're
one
doing here, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna let you do it, but this is really cool. I can envision where this is going.
Check this out. Find a cute little guy on here we like, because this one's got some Santas, a penguin.
Ooh, nice. That's true. You could frame like the part that really
We're gonna find something good here. What do we want? Maybe
Rudolph. Rudolph. I mean, you can't go wrong with Rudolph, right?
No way.
Oh my gosh.
So we're really.
You guys see Rudolph right there?
Oh, sorry.
Smiling. Look right there. Yeah. All right.
There's so many cute designs on.
So you could do a whole set off one piece of fabric.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Frame Santa. Frame Rudolph. Frame Rudolph.
Your hoops come in different sizes. So if you wanted to do something like this, like I said, this guy, you can hang him on your wall. Or you can get the small 2-inch ones and you can make an ornament. And that's what we're going to do with this guy real quick.
Very nice.
Now, again, he doesn't have to be pretty. We'll trim him up once we get him in there.
Okay.
So we're just going to...
Do you know his name?
We'll go with Dasher because he's the first one in the list.
Can you remember all the reindeer names?
I do.
You do?
You have to know the name. You know the song, don't you?
All right, do it. Don't make me sing it.
But Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner. Donner? Donner.
Don't ask me.
Donner and Blitzen.
All right.
And of course Rudolph. Come on.
The most famous reindeer of all.
You can't forget Rudolph, but this guy's got a black nose, so he's not Rudolph. So we're just going to make sure he's centered there.
Smart.
And we're going to smush it in there.
His nose was a telltale sign.
I don't think we have any red ones on here. We might have to fix that. Little dab of...
Little paint around his nose?
Either that or maybe some glitter.
Paint some fabric.
Some glitter glue.
All the possibilities.
See?
Oh, guys, how cute is this? You know, this is awesome to give a set for somebody for Christmas.
This would even be something cute you could do for your kids. Your kids could do this with you.
Yes, for a kid craft, because it's all ages, right?
Absolutely, because it's depending, like we've got, this one's more of a kid-friendly fabric.
Yep.
This one, you know, anything. This was my favorite. This was a chalkboard.
Yes.
And it just has all the cute little things for Christmas on the back.
Very nice.
But we've got
I'm
this.
even thinking like when you wrap up a gift and you attach the embellishments on the top with a little bit of like ribbon or something like that.
And you can do whatever. Yep.
So pretty.
So once you've got him in there, all you're going to do is take your scissors and trim up the back. And depending on what you're doing with him, you could even cover the back up if you wanted to. You can put a piece of material or a piece of felt or really anything on the back just to make it look pretty.
All up to you.
Absolutely. And look how cute he looks.
I love him. I love him.
Some, you know, throw some fancy ribbon over the top. You could even sparkle up your frame a little bit if you wanted, and hang them on the tree.
Yay!
Fun, fun, fun.
This is so awesome.
And again,
the fun is right.
ribbon, $1 from the Dollar Tree.
Nice.
Or you can get them at Wally World or any of the other places. It doesn't even have to be a craft store. I mean, now you can go the Target dollar spot.
I know.
Good. And you can get, load up, and you can do them. This is something you can even do. It doesn't even have to be for Christmas. You could, plaid's in all the time now, but you can put, any kind of fancy little material in a frame and hang it on the wall.
I love it.
Very, country chic.
Well, I love you, and I love all your ideas. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Handshake and a hug, girl.
All right.
Thank you for coming back. This is awesome.
Thank you for having me. Always fun.
Yay. All right. Sounds good. And I'm excited to introduce you guys to our next set of creatives. Hello. And you guys are related, right?
We are.
Yeah. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Christy Ulrey. This is my grandma.
Glee Kunkel.
This is, okay, let's just stop for a moment, okay? Did you hear what she said? What's your first name?
Glee.
And she is your?
Grandmother.
Therefore, she is, say it with me,
Grandma
Glee. All right, now, listen, if this didn't already seem like a good time, if we got Grandma Glee in the house, you know what's about to happen, right? It's about to happen. And I'm seeing all kinds of pretty stuff on the table. So, you guys, how cool that you guys are, you can work together, you can do things together, and today we're going to get to see you create together, right?
Right.
All right, let's do it. So, what are we doing here today?
All right, I have been junking.
Woohoo!
So these are a couple things that I picked up.
Now, I have to tell you that Christy does have a side gig as well. Girl, tell us about your business.
I do. It's called The Flipping Farm. So I take old junk and make it into new fun junk.
Love it.
That's amazing.
Junker, thrifter.
Yeah. So
Know it, love it.
furniture, anything. I did our horse trailer. So it's pretty cool. Whatever you want, we can make into something else.
So now, where would one find a piece like this?
In my friend's yard of a
trash pile?
Yes, exactly. Along with this mirror. So thank you very much to them.
Yeah.
We're going to paint this, and we're going to make a centerpiece.
I love it.
So we're going to get started here.
Okay.
I have a little junk monkey paint. This is Stormy Forest.
Ooh, that's a pretty blue-gray
I
color.
also like the Bahama Jade on these, but because of the colors that we've got going on in here and the textures that we've got, I like the Stormy Forest a little bit better. It's not so in your face, but it will still give us that distressed look we're looking for.
Very nice. We've got red and light blue going down out here. So what is this put together with here?
That's just pine, artificial pine, because that way it lasts from year to year.
Okay. And you don't have to sweep up needles?
Absolutely, and it doesn't dry out. You could
Yeah.
put a real candle on there with a plate or something else.
Okay.
And I just have those wired together.
Oh, I see what you did here. So you've got the two ends.
Uh-huh.
Isn't this cool? I actually thought this was all one piece, but you're saying there's two ends that you've put together, and then you've made these basically crossway pieces.
I use wire because wire doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Glue does.
Right.
So I use the green wire, floral wire, and you can just play with that and it'll
Just lay it out.
Mm-hmm.
This is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I love this mirror that she found. What do you think of this piece?
Hey, isn't that something? I had a friend look at that the other day, and she wasn't quite sure of that. Wasn't her style.
But then you see it come together, right?
Right.
Just got to have some vision.
It's going to be pretty.
Now, what do you got going down over here talking about vision?
I make quilted ornaments.
These are beautiful.
And it's time-consuming. And it takes a lot of patience. So if you're in a hurry, this kind isn't for you.
Okay.
Because I would say I probably have 4 hours
With one
in
of
this.
these.
Yes.
Now, is this what you tend to do in the evenings? Now that we're in that time of the year, you want to
We-
be home before it's dark and
Well,
it's
we
chilly
have
outside?
We have a Downs daughter that I have to be with constantly. So this is what I do to keep my sanity.
Nice. And does she get to help you too
Not
on
anymore.
some of the projects?
Not anymore.
No?
She used to. In fact, she did a really, really cute one, probably just even 6 months ago, where we took the styrofoam ball and she just put flowers.
Beautiful.
I would buy sprigs of flowers, and she would just pin them on with the pretty colors.
Very nice.
And actually, it's a good project for a child because it's cheap, and this isn't necessarily cheap. If you go to the better, I use ribbon, and fabric for them. This is ribbon.
Okay.
And I go to Joann Fabrics or someplace like that with my coupons when it's
Jamie Todd, do you hear her out there?
Oh, yeah.
when it's 70% off, and buy my ribbon.
Smart lady. These
Yeah.
are beautiful.
Yeah.
So now you do these to sell, and I understand you travel a little bit as well.
I do. I sell these, and a lot of them are made for that person in particular.
Okay.
And I teach classes to Japanese ladies in Columbus, Ohio.
Really? So you
Yeah.
travel out of state to basically help them
Actually-
be able to create these?
Actually, I was supposed to be there today, and I said, it is impossible.
Oh. Well, we are so thankful to have you here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
You're gonna make
yeah.
everybody out there jealous because we
Yeah.
have you, right?
And actually teaching the Japanese ladies is really quite an experience because they are so neat and they listen. You don't have
Is
to
that
tell
right?
them twice. Yes. So this is something that has to be neat because the lines all have to be always perpendicular and always straight. If you'll see, it goes straight the whole way around the ball.
Wow. So, and you told us, you said earlier that there's a styrofoam ball inside of here?
This is a styrofoam ball. A smooth foam ball is what I use because on that ball there's an equator. So I draw the equator around there, and then on the North Pole and South Pole, that's already marked. So it's very important that you start in the exact center of the ball. So your pattern comes out the same on both sides.
Wow. Okay. And I understand you brought some stuff for us to kind of show us
Well,
how to
I did.
put things together, which amazed me because as you were doing the setup, I said to her, like, do you need some glue? And she's like, no, I got this,
No, we
right?
won't do that. Do you want me to show you the different patterns
Yeah,
first?
let's take a look. And while you're digging those out, I'm going to check over here with
Okay.
Christy. Well, this turned out really nice.
No.
Do you need your basket?
If she can handle
All
hand
right,
them too,
let's
we'll
do
be
it.
fine.
There you
This
go.
is called a snow globe.
Oh my gosh, is that a fabric pattern on the front?
So you take a piece of fabric,
Yep.
and I have a lot of West Virginians in my family tree, and so of course they're big deer hunters, and so I thought this would be perfect gift for them. But you always find your centers, and then I put the fabric on and figure my pattern around.
Wow.
This is the common star pattern. The very first one that you teach is the star pattern.
Well, I can tell you're a good teacher just by the
And
way
then-
you describe everything.
Then this one is a tree.
Okay.
For the angel that we're going to make, we'll use this same type of thing, only the fold will be different. I won't pin this fold down, so you have more of a tree-like appearance. So that's that one.
Do you feel like you get a lot of creative, like, you know, when you're creating, you get a lot of therapy from
yes.
this?
Oh,
Feels
yes.
so good to make and create?
Yeah, you do. And you know what? When you start, you never know what you're going to end up with. This is called a blossom.
Oh my gosh, I think that might be my favorite one yet. What do you think?
I knew you would love this color.
You know I like those colors, don't
Yeah.
you? Yeah, in fact, I'm told you brought some colors today that I like.
Yeah.
Drawn to the teal. Love that.
That's a blossom. And then this
Oh,
is
nice.
a windmill.
It's got red and that really pretty, like, green.
Mhm.
Yep. Wow.
And I'm impatiently waiting because I know there's a
And then
surprise
this
for me
is
in
a
the bottom
flutter,
here.
but
I haven't seen it yet.
I buy this is brocade fabric.
It's beautiful.
And so
So ornate.
when you buy the fabric, you want this one takes a 5-inch square. I can get 8 ornaments out of 1 yard of fabric. with
instead of 1 yard of fabric.
Yes.
Wow.
But that one is one
So
of
you
my
know exactly where you need to cut and what you need to do, huh?
Uh-huh. That's what you do first. And then
Now,
this
this one
one
looks
is a
super special down
personalized
here.
one.
No peeking. All right, let me check it out first.
This is the one I call stained glass.
Oh, but look at the front. Oh, they're my girls.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay,
There, Christy,
so
that's
here are
yours.
my girls. This is Maddie and Gracie. So she does personalize them too, which is really cool.
Do you get to create with your grandchildren as well?
Oh, I do.
Yeah?
Her daughter, Maddie. Oh, my. She wants to stake Grandma, can I come over for a sleepover? And the first thing we do is, I have all of the children started in crafts of some sort. I think that's so important.
It is, yeah. It's a great outlet.
So Maddie is now learning how to quill.
Wow.
And she does her own ornaments now by herself. If she makes a mistake, we tear it out and we start over. And
so is it killing her to be in school today?
Yeah. Yeah,
because we're here, right?
Upset
working on this, and she's not a part of this.
Yeah, and then that one over there.
Hey, Maddie.
Is the little angel.
Oh, I love it. Look at this. It's like she got a little boa.
She does.
Pretty.
She does, and I thought
it.
if you would like to make one.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. Let's do it. I have no idea how we're going to do it, but I'm going to follow you today. And this turned out beautiful. Thank you so much.
So
Ooh, look at all these pretty colors, guys. Oh my gosh.
That would
catching the bling bling. Love it.
Yeah. So the first thing you do is you have a raw cone, styrofoam cone. And I don't like any raw edges showing. So I take a piece of muslin. First of all, I find the center of the ornament. And I put my lines on. I find a center in the bottom, and we have the center in the top. And so then I put my lines up so I have a straight line to follow, because we always want that straight line. This is black because when we start on this side, and then we turn it over and we do this side.
Okay.
Then we do this side, and then we fill in the green side.
Okay, so you might need to help me on this one.
This is not my territory. I'm shabby chic.
Oh no, you know what? This is a joint effort here.
So now we have all these pins showing.
Okay.
There's usually about 200 pins in one ornament. I buy ornaments or pins by the pound. Number 17.
And you better make sure you know where every single one is.
Is this a pound?
Right?
Yes.
This is a half pound.
That's a half pound.
When I grew up and I used to be in a creative, I would knit or I would sew. My mother would be like, "Now you know where that needle is at all given times, and when you're done, you make sure you know where that needle goes before we leave, because it would end up in somebody's foot, right?"
Okay. Now we're going to start, and we have to hide all those pins.
Okay. Wow, there is a lot of work that goes into that. How many hours when you do a class with somebody does it typically take?
It about 3 hours.
And there's a reason why these quilted creations just look so good, because, like I said, you are a patient woman, right? And very, very what's the word I'm trying to use? Very accurate with your folds. You have to be, right?
You have to be very accurate, or it'll be all wonky.
Right.
And it won't look right.
Fussy is the word that we use. Fussy.
What she said. Well, this is not looking wonky because you've got this piece already done. So let's see how you incorporate these quilted pieces into your centerpiece. I'm curious to see how you bring this together, girls.
Okay, so we've got our mirror down here.
Okay, love this.
Just an old mirror. It's a little bit rough on the back, but that's okay. Gives a little charm.
Reminds me of a runner, right? The table
Yeah,
runner.
yeah, absolutely. This is going to be my Thanksgiving centerpiece here.
Very nice.
Or Christmas.
My Christmas centerpiece, because Thanksgiving's at her house. I get Christmas. So, and Grandma put this together here. Those are all from, Michael's, Joann's. Okay, so we're going to take our iron piece. This was a light fixture. It would have gone like this, and the light bulbs would have come out this way.
Cool.
I think it's pretty cool. I always think it's really neat how they have these dainty little flowers. Because when you see them up, they just look so heavy and formal, but they have these cutesy little flowers on them, and when you
beautiful detail
distress them like that a little bit, they pop out. So we're just going to lay this across here. I like how that color turned out.
I like this with this.
I think she made a good color choice there. Yeah, I agree.
I like that. Yeah, and I like how we have the iron still peeking through a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got that set on top.
Oh, I see what you're going to do there. And look, that red plays into the berries.
Yeah. Okay, the other one
Little
there.
bling bling, some shimmer on that fabric that you picked.
Okay, and we're going to do a little balancing act here with our candle right in the center.
Oh. So I understand you have something that you put right there to help balance it too, huh?
Yeah, we can use a big flat washer, depending on what kind of candle you want to use. If you want to use a taper, you can do that. We have a little hurricane lantern here, so
Guys, what do
Sits
you
up there
think?
easily.
Isn't this beautiful? And to think it came from the vision of the colors, the just all those pretty fabrics that makes it really interesting to the eye, and that piece that you found. When you found that piece, did you think that it was going to be a centerpiece?
I have had it sitting outside trying to figure out what to do with it. I also have a great big one that has 5 spots for ornaments, but trying to figure out what to bring here. I wanted to do a table centerpiece, so I liked the mirror. It gave the length, so naturally I went for this one that was a little longer, not a big circle. So it kind of lended itself well to what we wanted to do, and it's our way to kind of blend the really detailed things that Grandma Glee does and the more shabby chic side of things that I do to kind of bring them together.
I think it's beautiful.
Turned
Did you do
out
a
well.
good job? What do you think? Good
I
pick?
think so. Oh, yeah.
A good pick, right?
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you
Thank
ladies for
you.
being here. Let me give you a hug.
Thank you.
And I got to tell you, one thing I haven't told you real quick before we go is the fact that Grandma Glee has hooked me up, okay? Because she not only makes and creates these beautiful quilted ornaments, but girl hooked me up with some Christmas pickles. Some Christmas pickles. Now, I'm not expected to share with all of them, am I?
No, it's a secret recipe.
All right. You can whisper to my ear later, all right? Aw, guys, thank you for coming over. You are so fun. Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for having us. Thanks.
Bye.
When there's a knocking inside, you guys know what I always say. Sometimes you've just got to answer. Wasn't those creatives amazing? And didn't these little girls turn out amazing too? What a fun day that we had here. I want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from all of us here at Armstrong Cable. And please don't forget, please stay creative. See you guys again soon.